Welcome to the Cats Connection News. Today I'm doing a Senior Moments interview with
Addy Pruden.
So, what would you say has been like the most eye-awakening moment in high school?
I think it would probably be, I don't know, it's really a moment, but just realizing that it's not as scary as it seems.
Okay.
Mostly freshman year. It's pretty chill for the most part.
Yeah. Is there, okay, so 8th grade year, for me at least, coming into high school, people were like, oh, beware of Miss Spootage, she's so scary,
Right.
she's so mean, her homework's so hard, stuff like that. Would you say it was the same for you?
Yeah, everybody was kind of beware, it's a lot more work, and honestly, they were kind of stressing us all out about it, but then once you get here and you sort of get settled after the first month or two, it's not that bad. I mean, you just have to do your work, turn it in, and the teachers aren't as scary as they make it seem. They're really just there to help you.
Yeah.
So,
do you do your homework?
I do. I try to turn it in on time.
What would you say gets you through your homework?
Probably music or any sort of video in the background. There's also been nights where I'm kind of cramming, and I'll FaceTime a friend or something. We'll do homework together, and that's sort of a good motivator.
Yeah. Have you always been motivated to get your work done, stay on top of it,
For the most part, yeah. I will say senioritis is a real thing, and I am sort of a procrastinator, but in the end, I get it done.
Has there been a teacher who has helped you in any way more than academically?
I would say Spudich. Freshman through junior year, I did the school play, and so I was with her a lot of days after school, and I'm in Girl Scouts, and her daughters are too, and she's a troop leader, so I see her at a lot of those events, and so just seeing her outside of school, and she's always there to talk about whatever and help you with whatever else you need, if it's school related or not.
Yeah. What will you miss most from high school?
I think just seeing my friends every day and having such a routine and a rhythm, and the sports and the environment, especially in such a small town.
Yeah. Where do you plan on going to further your education?
I'm going to Illinois State University.
Okay.
I'm going to major in animal science and animal industry management, so I'm dual majoring.
Okay, so that is new.
Yeah.
So no one has talked about dual majoring yet. So are you excited for that?
I am. So I go to Raymond in the afternoons for agriculture classes, and me and my teacher there were sort of talking about it, and he was like, you'll add on 3 classes and it's not going to be that hard, and then you can get the business side and the science side that you want. So we don't really have any classes that are geared towards that, but does Raymond? Yeah, I take a lot of ag business classes there.
Okay.
So that's sort of the industry management side. Right now I'm in a farm animal management class, so that's sort of the animal science. But the eventual goal is to go to veterinary school, so.
That's awesome. What would you say to your freshman self to get you just further in your career than you earlier?
Honestly, start looking at college stuff almost right away. Kind of, sort of, I mean, you have time to figure out what you want to do, but it is really nice to sort of get a head start and then start looking at where you could go and starting on that early so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And honestly, just not to stress as much. Just kind of go with the flow.
Has there been a time in high school where you just been like, I just wish I could go back to my middle school self and just be away, you know?
Yeah. Honestly,
What would you say like you did to like get yourself back to like where you are now?
junior year was rough. I would say that year is where the classes got a lot harder. It's where you start dual credits.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's more work, but it's a lot harder work. And so I was like, oh, I wish I could go back, or like go back to last year where things were easier. And honestly, I just had to get help from teachers, just do the work, kind of sit down and be like, okay, I have to do this. And eventually it just got easier and I got used to it, and then I could kind of like come back and be like, okay, this is okay. And like, yeah, you just kind of have to take some time.
What would you say is like your biggest curveball in high school? Like what's gonna like freshman walking into high school, you know nothing, and life immediately throws something at you. First day, what is it?
I would say freshman year, probably the biggest curveball. There's two things. It's either the amount of work that you get slammed with compared to junior high, especially in Spudich's classes, yes. You get absolutely slammed with work, like, on the first day. And that kind of, like, took me aback. But also, getting used to the hallways was really hard. Walking in the hallways compared to junior high, I feel like was different. Kind of navigating around everybody, especially because the seniors are so, like, they seem so much older and so much bigger than you. But yeah, that was a little rough too.
With, and like this is like more of like a growth question. With yourself, you know, all 4 years, what would you say is like the biggest curveball that you've just been able to like go past with yourself?
I would say I think anxiety really heightens in high school. I don't know if it's just like hormones and all that, or just everything that's put on you, and you kind of have to decide your future.
Yeah.
But I think I've really overcome that in the past 2 years, just with help from friends and family and the teachers and all that.
That's awesome. And lastly, out of everything, like bad, good, freshman, senior, what would you say is your best memory from high school?
I think my best memory would probably be just homecoming week overall. I know a lot of people are like, oh, winning the Spirit Stick because we've won it like 3 years. But I think just the week overall, and you really get to see your class come together and be competitive together and root for each other, no matter like what friend group somebody is in or what classes they're in. Just everybody sort of gets together and you just have that like pride of your class. And I think that was probably one of my best moments, especially this senior year, because it was our last year and we were like, oh, we really have to do this. And it was really cool to see that. So,
well, thank you so much for sitting down with me, and I'm so excited to see where you end up.
Yes, of course. Thank you.